But meantime, a brutal home invasion in Macomb County left a 33-year-old woman fighting for her life and a suspect behind bars facing some serious charges.
Yeah, it happened just before midnight in Clinton Township. 7 Action News reporter Malcolm Maddox spoke to the victim's mother.
Clinton Township police say the 39-year-old suspect won't be arraigned until tomorrow at the earliest. They want to make sure they dot all I's and cross all T's so that this guy stays locked up for a long time.
She's got, they said, 7 fractures in her face, possibly a broken nose, and they were checking for internal injury.
The victim's mother, who did not want to be identified, shared the graphic details of an attack so brutal, we've decided not to show you pictures of the victim's face. It is a very sad story that began around 11:15 last night with a knock on the door.
He was banging on the door. She called the police, and in the meantime, as it quieted, she thought that he was gone.
But he wasn't gone, and the victim says after a while he knocked again, only this time claiming to be with the police department.
She opened the door thinking it was them. At that point, he overtook her and then just pummeled her face.
The vicious attack was heard by neighbors throughout the building.
It sounded like she was screaming for her life.
This woman, who also asked not to be identified, listened in horror as her neighbor was beaten.
I wanted to help her, but I was afraid. And the only thing I could think of was just call the police.
Who were already en route, and they caught the suspect in the act.
He did have his trousers off. They caught him right before his final act.
Police say the suspect bolted for the door and even after being tased several times continued to run. He was eventually caught and arrested, and he could be arraigned as early as tomorrow. As for the victim, her road to recovery will be long and painful.
I'm looking at her and I can't even believe it. It's like, it's just unbelievable. I can't even comprehend it.
In Clinton Township, Malcolm Maddox, 7 Action News.